At the plate, Angel Valdez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First delivery to him on the way. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And now look out as Ed runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one.
Man, not sure if he was trying to send a message early in the game or what. But I sure hope this doesn't carry over to the rest of the game. Sometimes things like this early in the game really sets the tone for problems later, but I hope that's not the case.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Runner goes for second, and he fouls this one off. The set and the 1-1 pitch. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I think they need to get some better performances out of DJ LeMahieu. He's really struggled in the power category the last 10 games. How about 0 home runs? You wouldn't expect that from a guy with the kind.
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base path so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into outs, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Now the pitch. Check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Astros are down quietly. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Lance McCullers is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Here comes the first pitch. And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they can put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
And there's your first out of the inning. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Well, Matty, one thing that jumps out at me, and it's eye-popping, is the fact that this team leads the league in slugging percentage. And they do it in a variety of different ways. It's just not the long ball. Ton of guys in this lineup that can move the ball into gaps, take extra bases. Just great offensive approaches up and down. Be on the lookout for some guys looking to do some serious damage today.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him. Two and one. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Roll, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Hey, guys, that's the danger of falling behind in the show. You miss over the heart of the plate with count leverage, you're going to pay for it.
Standing in now, Anthony Graves, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got the average up to 307 here, 31 homers and 88 runs batted in. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
The count now at 2-2. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball four. First and second now with one away.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Mike Trout. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch on its way. And he takes ball one. Past meetings against Lance McCullers, he comes in with 31 hits in 94 at-bats. He also has 22 RBIs against him. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
And now on 2-0, you just can't lay a fastball in there, or he could make it 3-0 before you know it. It's all about limiting the damage in this situation.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Cody Bellinger waits on deck. Now the 3-0 offering, and he misses again. Ball four, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He's currently fourth in the National League RBI race with a chance to add to that total here. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation, he gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 pitch. And all three runners on the move here. And he'll step on first himself for the out. And in the days of 3-run homers and 9-8 ball games, you don't see the suicide squeeze executed much anymore, but this right here is a book example of getting that bunt down and getting the RBI. So coming to the plate, Nolan Arenado. And the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. Here comes the first pitch. And this one gets away. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch.
Yeah, and when you're losing, there's usually a good reason for it. They're already down, and then he lets this one get away from him. They better keep them within striking distance, or this thing is going to get lopsided in a hurry.
Trout at third with 2 away. Ready with the 0-2. And he gets a piece here as this ball's fouled away. Here's another 0-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
The 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. More of the show, Saturday Baseball, after this. Striding in, Gary Golson, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Stepping in now, number 3, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Golson rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score as it's now a 1-run ball game. Well, that didn't take long to get a run on the board this inning.
Yeah, they made it look easy, didn't they? Leadoff single puts the guy in the stretch, and then wham, the triple chases him home.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick, and you can see great numbers over the past few games. And to score from third is the tying run. It's now a 2-2 ball game. Into the box now, Max Stassi. He went deep in the contest last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Stassi, 30 years of age. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Still only 1 out in the inning. Sent on the ground out to second. Nichols fields it cleanly. Throw gets him 2 down. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
fouled away. Another one sent foul. Here comes another 0-2. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Count now a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to the Astros pitcher.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 2-2. Now at the plate, Damian Bryant. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Soft liner towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Into the box now, T.J. Nichols, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Well, making it to the bigs was far from guaranteed for him. It's got to be a great feeling to finally have that major league jersey on his back, huh?
And he's done exactly that. And I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments. Had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life? Grinding it out on the buses in the minor leagues. But it all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time.
To 1-2 now. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first, a double play. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jordan Hicks. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup, because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
Swinging a soft liner, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. And the inning kept alive now for Mookie Betts.
Hey, I'm not surprised right here, this pitcher mixed in and out. Playing in the National League, he gets way more opportunity to work on his craft from the offensive side of the ball. NL pitchers definitely have an advantage in these interleague games.
Here's Mookie Betts as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he fouls this one off. Hicks is off at first with 2 away. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
The 1-2. Lifted into the air to shallow center. And Kipnis will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1. 2 innings complete. Deuces are wild. It's 2-2. We welcome you back on a sunny day here in Los Angeles, set to start the 3rd inning in this one. Striding in once again, Angel Valdez. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. First delivery to him on the way. Left side, but well foul. 1 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. First time up, he went down looking. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. LeMahieu takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leap with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More from the show.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the shortstop,
first pitch of the at-bat. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches base safely, and now it's the run-producing part of the order with nobody out. Striding into the box, Anthony Graves. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. From the stretch. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Seager on at first, nobody out. And this one gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 1-1 home. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. No one out with a runner at second. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
He enters play here at 288, 35 homers and 115 RBIs. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. 2 out here and a runner at second. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
Dan, you find yourself in trouble early, putting guys on base, but then you're able to wiggle out of it, get 2 quick outs. You think you're going to get your team off the field, and with 2 outs, you give up a run-scoring base hit.
You know what happens sometimes, Dero? You lose concentration. You find yourself in a tough spot. You get 2 outs. You think you're just almost out of it, and you lose concentration, and that might have been what happened in that case.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out with the man at first. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. 3 innings complete. L.A.'s on top, 3-2. Settling in now, Gary Golson. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Graves looks up. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And the Astros have pulled level now at 3-3.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
Brandon Morrow answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. In now, number 3. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
3 balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder. No outs, nobody on. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Line to the right side, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Digging in, Josh Reddick earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Max Stassi comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, shortstop,
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Hernan Perez will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 0-1 the count. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Astros able to tie it here on the solo home run. Now at the plate, Damian Bryant. He singled his last time up.
Damian Bryant.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch is popped up, and he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Dodgers, second baseman.
At the plate, T.J. Nichols. And a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Reddick on the warning track. He makes the catch. So here now is the pitcher, Brandon Morrow. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Sent out to straightaway center field. And Kipnis will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. 4 innings in the books, tied 3-3. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Lance McCullers. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And Morrow uses the fastball to get ahead. It's 0-1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, it's one thing to give up a hit to a pitcher right here. You can live with that, but an American League pitcher, a guy who probably takes BP 10 days out of the year, this is surprising. He's going to have to bear down on the mound out there.
Pedro Baez is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number 52, Pedro Baez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Baez is an absolute flamethrower, of course. You don't have to watch him long before that radar gun really pops and catches your eye.
This is what we're looking for in today's game. We're looking for velocity, and this guy is V-E-L-O, velo. Lights up a radar gun, and he can hit triple digits, and that's one of the reasons why everybody likes to watch this guy throw.
A shot down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
Hit down the third baseline. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. But this is a foul ball. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Standing in now, DJ LeMahieu. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Gary Golson. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 2 left. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. Stepping into the box, Corey Seager. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 0-1 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2. Bouncer up the middle. Oh, what a play! To first, and just late. He's safe. That was a big-time stab. There was just too much speed getting down the line.
Hey, that's a heck of a job by the shortstop right there. For him to range, at least get to that ball and show his pitcher with a diving stop. He's willing to get dirty all day long. Wasn't able to complete the play, but the effort was there.
Now, time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Into the box now, Mike Trout, line to the right side, but a foul ball. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Comes set and the 0-1. Oh, and they pitch out on him. So 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And that'll bring in the go-ahead run from third. It's now a 4-3 game. And he'll pull into second with one away.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
Number 65 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 65.
Into the box, Cody Bellinger. And now the runner breaks for the plate. And the squeeze is on here, and he gets it down. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single.
Boy, D-Row, talk about drawing up the squeeze plate to perfection. It can't be done any better than what we just saw.
Yeah, right there. You're on an island as a third baseman, first baseman, even the pitcher. When it's executed to perfection, you either put it in your pocket or get the out at first.
Coming to the plate now, Nolan Arenado, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. Now the runner breaks for the plate. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Something you don't see all that often anymore as the runner was breaking from third. The perfect suicide squeeze gets him a run. In now, Damian Bryant, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Bellinger at second with 2 down. Skied down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 5 innings complete. Ready for another shot now. Number 3. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Swing and a liner. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Career numbers against Baez. He's just 1 for 6. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Reddick behind the ball and 2 strikes. This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out.
Up next for the Astros.
Now in the box, Max Stassi. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that run.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're still doubled up. So stepping in, P.J. Nichols. He's still hitless in the majors after 2 at-bats. No doubt he'd like to turn that 0 batting average into a .333 here.
Yeah, you just don't have the opportunities to fail when they invest minimal money in you. It shows how hard this guy has had to work to grind through the minor leagues and get to this point.
Good waist pitch, 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. Just off the end of the bat. It's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. Lays off. 2-2 now.
Yeah, 2-2.
And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full, 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Running hard. He's digging for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. P.J. Nichols has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Xavier Ellsbury will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 38, Xavier Ellsbury.
A ball and no strikes. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Ellsbury is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise. He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Into right field, that's a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage.
Squeeze attempt, misses! And he's safe. 6 runs, 11 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Takes this the other way to right. Reddick is there. Let's see if they try it. Safe at the plate as they tack on one more to make it 7-3 now.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Here's Corey Seager, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2. The relay throw onto first, and it's dropped. He's safe.
That one had extra bases written all over it. Great sliding catch, and he also kept the runners right where they were at.
Stepping in now, Anthony Graves, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Run on 2 hits here for LA. 7th inning coming up. The Dodgers lead it 7-3. Back here at Dodger Stadium. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Jacob Mercer is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Leading out for the Astros.
And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. He comes into this one at 248. No home runs as of yet, and 8 runs batted in. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Angel Valdez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out. Jondo Gustave gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Next for the Dodgers, Mike Trout. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident up on it.
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
The 0-2 once more. Dribbled up the line. That's a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Stassi goes to get it. Throw down to first, 1 away. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Back up the middle. Perez ranges to his left. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 28, third baseman.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Here comes the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-1 on its way. Ripped down the first base line. But that finds its way through for a base hit. Heading for second is Arenado. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Into the box now, Damian Bryant, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Little dribbler down the line. And Nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And Kipnis is going to reach on a base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. Kipnis gets his lead at first, nobody out. Slider taken for a called strike. 2-1.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taken there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
2-2 pitch is fouled away.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump. But this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Walker Buehler comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Standing in now, Gary Golson. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Line toward right center. And this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. In to score is the runner from first. That makes it 7-5 now.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Behind 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he'll take strike 3 called, and he needed that one badly on the mound. 1 away. So striding in, Josh Reddick. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Check swing grounder to the right side. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Derek Fisher will come on now and pinch run here. Now batting, Max Stassi. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Behind 0-2 now. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Coming to the plate now, Hernan Perez. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And the runner back easily. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. As a look, now the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Another 0-2 home. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. Derek Fisher will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Now at the plate, T.J. Nichols. He bats for the 4th time in his career, having already collected his first hit. Not a bad first day, huh?
Oh, there's definitely some diamonds that fall through the cracks, and this is obviously one of them. You root for guys like this, late-round draft picks that have had to work so hard to get here.
The 0-1 delivery. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. fouled off. The 2-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in, Walker Buehler. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. 0-1, here's the pitch. Up around the face. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
The 2-1 home. Line drive to center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with one away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Oh boy, this is some serious bragging rights for the next couple of weeks in the clubhouse. When a relief pitcher gets an AB and is able to capitalize with a big base hit, he's not going to let the boys hear the end of this one.
Here's Mookie Betts as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here it comes, 1-0. Skied into very shallow right. Fisher is over. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Corey Seager. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Fouled away. Swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 1 left for LA. They lead it 7-5. J.D. Davis is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Betts is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Well, he had to track that one for a long time, and he did so while looking back over his shoulder. Not an easy play by any means, but they practice these all the time.
Into the box, Angel Valdez as he hits one on a line to left field. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Digging in, Jason Kipnis. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers come back to even